Just about time to rock as toe gets ready to meet leather. And we are underway from downtown Minneapolis. Out of the end zone, it's Tutu Atwell. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. So out come the Rams now. Possession. They'll be led out by a longtime starter in the NFL, a former #1 overall pick way back in 2009. It's Matthew Stafford. They begin the drive with Williams. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be second down. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like shaken up. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. Williams going to get it again on second down. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Stafford now to throw. That's caught. It's Demarcus Robinson. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's a gain of 11 and a first down, L.A. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now it's Stafford off the bootleg. And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Back to throw. Stafford. Pass caught. It's Ben Skoranek. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. From Viking territory now, they'll come on 1st and 10, right at the 40. Here's Stafford. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Now Stafford. This time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 27-yard line. From the gun, here's Stafford. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. On 2nd down, Williams. And he'll be taken down near the 20 of the 21. It's been a pretty long opening drive. This will be play number 11 coming up on 3rd down. To throw is Stafford. And able to find Higbee. It's pass complete. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Going to run the sweep here. This is Cup. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. They're looking at a 2nd and 8 now from the 10. They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. Throwing on third down. Stafford. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. From 8 yards out. And the Rams will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. The underdog here is showing no fear. Drive.
Now, we weren't in the locker room for the pregame speech, but I will guarantee you, somewhere along the way, the head coach said, let's just grab a big stick and smack them with it and let them know we're going to be here today. They may be the team that's supposed to be superior, but we're not backing down anyway.
And on the road, no less, setting the tone. And that flag accepted. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Shedding the tackler, and it gives him some room. 30, 10, touchdown! Vikings. Tie chain there, 75 yards. And the Vikings are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation. Knowing when it exists to go to it, they did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, give that water break and get on out there and play.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This one fielded at the 5. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. So the Rams coming back onto the field, their 2nd drive of the game. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the way.
Now a loose football. The ball comes out. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
Holding defense.
So holding on the offense, they go ahead and decline the penalty, and the ball will change hands on the fumble recovery. First down, here's Cousins. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. Our score after 2nd quarter now from Minnesota. It's the Vikings in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Cousins to throw it. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
Holding offense.
red zone score. They'll have to dial that one up again.
And you know how difficult it is to strike in the red zone because things are a little bit more condensed. You got to go back to their play chart and see if they can dial up another one.
Going to throw deep for the end zone.
Well, this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Cousins. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. On 3rd down, Cousins. Out to the left there and complete to the tight end, Hockenson. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. To the air again, it's Cousins. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab.
And the Vikings have taken the lead. So, Charles, they had him double covered in the end zone. It still was not enough.
I wonder if they're thinking to themselves now, 2 didn't work. Do we go for 3 guys on him next time? Because he fought through all that extra attention, got himself into a great position where his quarterback felt confident enough to challenge the coverage and throw it his way. A big-time play right there, both by the quarterback trusting it and by him going up and getting it.
Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Stafford, he's going to sling this deep downfield. He's got a man, complete.
And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
Pretty good timing. He waited just enough for that post play to develop and laid it right in there.
And you know what a lot of teams do when they decide to throw a post route? Because it's a little bit longer developing play. They max protect, bring everyone in, keep the tight end in, an extra back to make sure the quarterback has time to deliver the football.
After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. The shotgun snap for Stafford. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. The 30, 10, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
An excellent play there, CD, on the pick 6. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. Take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick 6.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
This one fielded at the 5. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The offense for Los Angeles returns to the field.
They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Ed one told me once, we were having a tough patch. This too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
And the Vikings are going to beef up their secondary here. 6 DBs on third. Now it's Stafford. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. On the return is Powell.
It's a 40-yard punt, 6 yards on the return.
And it will be Vikings ball, 1st and 10.
Throwing is Cousins. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And they've got it right across midfield down to the 30 before it's all said and done. And even 30 yards on the play that began back at the 30. So the big play moves all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now they go screen. It's complete. A good convergence there defensively, only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed, but all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
To throw again on 2nd down, Cousins. And he's got this to Jefferson.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. From the red zone now, Cousins.
And this one right back into the hands of Jefferson.
And out of bounds all the way down at the 30.
13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row, 1st down.
And these two hooked up on a nice game to play before, and I always admire play callers that see a play that works and go right back to it, so they went right back to him. The reward, they're set up with 1st and goal.
Rolling to his right. And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Working out of the gun, Cousins. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. A great effort there with their 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
And the Vikings will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Joseph connects on the extra point.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
A little over 20 seconds remaining in the half as they'll line up here 1st and 10.
Stafford. That'll be caught by Cup. And he is going to lose yardage here. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down.
It looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackle him for a loss.
A happy sight for a lot of these fans. We're jumping right over halftime and getting back into the action.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. And the Vikings set to go on offense to begin the 3rd quarter. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is...
And that's caught inside the 35.
And they're going to move it down to inside the 25.
Just more of the same there, partner. Guys have just been running free in the secondary this entire game. No pass rush, a lot of passes completed. It's been an easy day for them.
Now a handoff to Chandler.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to... ...the line. Different story this time around. We had that huge gain followed by a sizable loss here. Now on 2nd and 13. Cousins. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Powell. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 12-yard line. 15 and a fresh set of downs.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
Touchdown, Vikings! Kirk Cousins with 3 touchdown passes now in the afternoon. And the Vikings take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Well executed there offensively. Defense looked a little confused, but he found his receiver, and that one good for 6 points.
And the payoff we just saw there tells us how many times they ran this play in practice over the past few weeks, because they executed that flawlessly right here on game day when the situation arose.
Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away.
This one fielded at the 5. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
They'll have it first here to begin the 3rd quarter.
CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
Stafford trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't.
Now he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. Ty Chandler with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Vikings are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Well, fair to say they've got something here in this rookie running back, and he's in for the 2nd time in the ball game.
And Brandon, it's a position where there's often a lot of turnover, a lot of competition at that spot. But he's proven to them that he wants to be the bell cow guy that his franchise can rely on.
Joseph connects on the extra point, and the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away.
This one fielded at the 5. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
The Rams offense now, they get set and head back onto the field.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, After we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
And this drive was almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion, one more good rep, and they get off the field.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. And unable to connect, incomplete. Give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down. On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Here's Powell on the return. They'll get 9 yards on the return there following a punt of 42. And the Vikings will take over here, 1st and 10. The Vikings ready to go again on offense. They're obviously right now in the driver's seat, comfortably ahead. They've scored on a couple straight possessions, Charles. And, I mean, for them, I guess it's just more of the same, right? Keep doing what you've been doing.
Yeah, it's not typical for us to see games out of reach in the third quarter. Right now, they're unstoppable in this one. And seeing how they just came out onto the field, it does appear like they're done scoring points in this one. They look awfully confident.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. 24 yards to gain there, another first down as well. Running from the shotgun with Madison. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Alexander Madison, a 13-yard touchdown run. And the Vikings get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Boy, another score. This lead gets even bigger. And, Charles, we haven't even hit the fourth quarter yet.
Well, forget the deficit, right? They're really not going to cut into that a heck of a lot. But how can they get out of here with some dignity? Can they get a stop or two? Can they make a play on offense themselves? Anything to start to feel better about what's happened to them here in this one.
The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And the LA offense ready for this next possession. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair.
Meanwhile, Stafford's throw pulled in by Robinson here. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. Options galore here, 2nd and a few inches.
Now Stafford. Now he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. The Rams on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. Stafford looks to throw again. And he comes back with one complete.
And he is going to have a Rams first down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches.
On first down, Stafford here. That'll be caught. It's Kupp. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Stafford now to throw. And he's got it. That's Kupp for a Ram touchdown. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass. And the Rams get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. Extra point right down the middle as they... a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air.
Fields it right around the goal line. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He's already hit pay dirt twice. He's up over 100 yards. He is feeling good.
And he's just zipping along today. Everything coming together for him. It's that type of a day that you see it back. Just kind of have a grin on his face every time his number is called. Because he doesn't feel like there are going to be any lost yardage plays. Nothing but big-time positive runs.
Making the sideline grin as well. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Now Chandler.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
The defense thought they had that play covered, but it still got driven backward by those blockers. Those types of plays are a key part of any team's offensive game plan. It all starts up front in the trenches.
On 2nd down, this is Madison. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
He may be a bit undersized compared to the modern-day NFL defensive tackle, but what he lacks in size, he definitely makes up for it in his ability to make tackles in the run game as well.
Got an open man finding Jefferson.
And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. It's a 1st down with a cherry on top. 41 yards.
They run it with Chandler.
And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset.
Ball at the 23, 2nd and 8. Here's Chandler on 2nd down.
Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Here's Chandler.
Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. Defense doing their job, really nowhere to run the football.
Yeah, it's almost textbook, wasn't it? Every place he tried to find an open spot, there just wasn't one. Congrats to the defense, no gain.
Call fitting your gaps, right?
I love it. You're exactly right.
Here we go on 4th down. And the surge is going to be too much defensively. He's hit and taken down to the backfield.
Holding. Offense.
Well, they got the ball already. They're not going to risk the yardage and running another 4th down. They decline it.
And what was that they taught you in law school, that possession is 9/10 of the law?
I didn't go to law school.
Oh, you didn't? I thought you did. Well, I'm going to give that to you anyway. Possession is 9/10 of the law. And it's 9/10 of this game, too. Having the football counts.
You're so litigious. On 1st down at Stafford. Forced out to his left.
And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. To the air again, Stafford. Well, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. Here comes the Rams punter now, as he's on here to punt it away. This is taken at the 23.
So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return.
And control of the football switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
And they came into this one with a vision, Charles, and it has played out exactly as they had hoped, if not even better. They've got the huge lead here, and now the football for the final moments of the fourth.
Yeah, and it was apparent that they were the better team, right? We figured that out pretty early. But give them a lot of credit for staying with it. They didn't stumble around out there. They didn't create a lot of errors for themselves because they were the superior team. They took care of business and closed them out pretty quickly.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire on this one.
The top speed is, all those high-end sports cars, what's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.